I don't really know where to start with this one. It is vlog 252, but this has been the most difficult week of my entire life. Unfortunately, Andrew has taken Rosie and I'm fighting to get her back, and so yeah, not good at all. I got back from an absolutely fantastic trip to America, which will begin the vlog. That's what you'll see next. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, really good time. And then on the last day found out what happened, because that's when she left. And since then I've done my absolute best to try to keep normality, to do a little bit of hobbying, to get a little bit done, but I've basically done nothing. I've not even finished the miniatures that were voted for over the time I was away. So the Slig Squag Herder, and then the one that won the intervening week was the entrance to the graveyard entryway. They are on my bench. I have made a start. I painted a bit last night, which was really nice, but they're not finished, so I've not got any pictures to show you. And I've started recording this without yet having checked the votes for last week as well. So I will do an additional clip to say who won last week's vote. And there will be a vote this week. On screen now will be the list of miniatures for you to pick from, and in the description as well there will be the list with links through to the Reaper website so you can know what they look like. And I'm going to do my absolute best to keep going. I'm going to do my absolute best to keep these vlogs coming and to keep normality, because I think that's what I need to do for Rosie, so that when she does finally come home we can get back to what we were doing. We can get back to the cardboard house, we can get back to the model railways, and hopefully life will continue and will get better. But for now it's just pretty much horrendous here. So if these vlogs get short and what have you, then I apologise. Any and all comments will be welcome and encourage me, and all the votes that you can do for the Reaper Miniature Challenge, particularly at this time, will really motivate me to keep going and keep from breaking down entirely. So thank you ever so much for watching. It's a shorter vlog apart from the small clips I've done for the American trip, which was wonderful, and those people I was with were just all amazing, absolutely superb. So thank you to everyone that was there. It was wonderful. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again at the end. Right, so I just totted up the votes, and it was the Salty Dog that won last week with 4 votes, just beating Sir David with 3. So thanks to everyone that voted last week, and yeah, please do vote this week for the miniatures. The list is in the description, or the read more, whatever it is, if you want to check out the links to the site. And at the end of the video in the outro I'll also put the list on screen again. So yeah, please vote. Right, so here I am in the room. We're getting ourselves set up. Let's see if I can turn this around. No, that took a picture. Can I turn it around? I can't turn it around. I have to stop this clip and I'll show you around the room. So over in the corner we have Gaslands. In the sofa area we've got our role play. So we're set up for a D&D campaign that Kudro is running. It's sat over there, and I'll be doing some One Ring later. It's got a little bit of Star Wars not Legion, Star Wars whatever here. Frost Grave going on with Crit setting up his characters, and then here this is going to be boarding actions.
What up?
What up? With Kujo working out, we all did our lists wrong. We thought it was 500 points, and we've put them down on the table and realised that if we put 500 points it will just be nowhere to move. So we're having to split it down to 250 to make it make sense. So all that effort I put into painting up all those huge lists of orcs, I've actually got half my orcs here, and then Quinn has got half of the list, so I did all that effort and didn't need to, but who cares. So yeah, we've got more games here than the setup, but we're just getting ourselves ready. It's Monday afternoon. We're going to do some Gaslands over here, aren't we? Yeah. Getting ready to oh, a little bit of
trying to glue things.
Oh my goodness, there's a little bit of maintenance and repair going on right here. Cool. So yeah, we're going to get a game on soon, I hope. That's the idea anyway. That's what we've come here for. Lots of list building and repairs. Right, report back later with how much fun we're having or not. If anyone's hit anyone, what do you reckon? They're going to be fights, fisticuffs. Do you reckon?
In about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. If I don't put this camera away, there's going to be fisticuffs. Is that what you mean?
Put it down.
Put it down, brother. Save yourself. Let's go and see Crit. What are you doing? You're making up your list, aren't you, for Frostgrave, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Learning as I'm going now.
Learning, yeah.
You know how that is.
Yeah, I'm going to do that next. That's my next task, is to do that. And of course, I did those wizards, painted those wizards up, the 3 female wizards, for Frostgrave, and didn't know we were going to play it, and so didn't bring them with me. So a bit annoyed about that.
That's my bad for not communicating.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm just sat there thinking I could have brought them. That would have been really cool. Right, we will report back later. So the 40k was fun. I was very much an orc and did orky things. I think it's safe to say that 40k isn't necessarily a game I'm going to play very much, but I did enjoy it. I can see how it can be very much a rules lawyery game, but it was fun, and it was fun to play orcs. And I did do a lot of war thing and run in. One particular funny thing was I ran round a corner, firing all my guns. None of them hit. Fired them all into the ceiling, and then mobbed one of the enemies and did 1 wound. That was a very orky moment. Anyway, so there we are. So what we're doing now is playing a little bit of Gasland. So let's turn the camera around. Let's look at it. So we're doing a learning game of Gaslands. Got 4 people playing, and the first turn is on the go, isn't it, Miller? Mm-hmm. Trying to work out how to play it.
Shift yourself.
Yeah.
Shift yourself.
And my favourite bit of terrain in the entire thing is the Wizards of the Coast dumpster fire. So yeah, and over here we have the D&D being set up. I won't disturb them, but yeah, getting it set up. We'll all be doing that shortly. But yeah, we're just going to do a learning game. Right, so I haven't been doing this very well, unfortunately. So yesterday we did some roleplay. We played some Gaslands. We did the Cujo. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's kind of like D&D, but it's not D&D. Do you remember what the rule set is that we did with Cujo? Can't remember what it's called. But it was really, really good. We're halfway through, so I think we're going to complete that, finish that today. And then yesterday evening we came outside, sat out by the fire with music on, playing the One Ring. So I ran that, and that was good. We're about halfway through as well. Don't know whether we'll get back to that. Rumours of Mothership being played today. Maybe some more roleplay. We'll see, but it's been a lot of fun. And then there was a 5 a.m. beers, politics, fun chat with all of us out here last night. So it's been a much slower start today with a couple of sore heads, and yeah, really good. So I'll try to remember to put some clips. I've been taking pictures, so I'll try and remember to put some pictures over the top of this. I have been taking pictures, just not making these little clips. It's been a good day. It's been really good fun. We've got 1 more day to go, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good one. So I'll try to remember to do a clip again later.
Big hugs. Big hugs.
Group hug! Group hug!
Okay, we have my hand.
He's like, I'm grappled!
You got a roll strength check. Yeah. I failed on that.
Oh man.
Well, you'll have seen the intro to this video because I've not really recorded it, so I don't know what I've said. But I've been staring at this for days, very unwilling to move it, as this is how I left it when I went on my break and hobbying with Rosie. But I can't let it sit here. I do have to try to move on and try to, well, continue being me while I wait for Rosie to come back. So I'm going to put this to one side very carefully. I'm going to keep what we've done already, which looks awesome with Rosie's flowers that she was so excited about. And when she comes back, we will get back to it and we'll continue it. So this is not what I wanted to have to do, but it is what I have to do, if you know what I mean. So there's that. So that's cleared my desk, which, as I say, I was putting it off for a long time then. So you'll know that the Slig Squag herder won the previous one, but the week when I was away continually was won by the Graveyard Entryway. So it's now Thursday night and I'm about to go to bed, and like I say, I've not even touched anything. But what I am going to do is get these opened up, get them washed, and then tomorrow I'm going to prime and assemble them. I'll show you what they look like, and then I think there's very little chance of either of these being finished by Sunday, but I'll just have to play catch up and try to get back into my routine, because yeah, that's going to be the healthiest thing. Anyway, I've got one more short clip to record to show you a few things that I've got, and yes, things that have arrived and gifts that I've received, and then I will and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm really tired and exhausted and drained. So yeah, let's just quickly move this out of the way, pull the other things in, we'll do one more clip. Alright, so the first thing is something that I ordered because I thought I was going to use this when I was actually in America, but it didn't come in time. I actually did print it out from a free PDF that they had, or that I received in I'm not sure, actually no, no, sorry. When I bought this, it came with a PDF, so I printed that out, but I ended up not taking it because I just ran the introductory, the starter set. I need to do the book sniff. Free League has the best book smell. Superb. But so this is Tales from the Lowlands. This is like a series of 6 adventures which you can use in the One Ring. So it's a whole book full of scenarios, which is really, really cool. And as and when Rosie comes back, I'll be able to play it with her. The second thing to show, his stuff has been on my channel before. This is an awesome sculpt from Odd Guardian. Now, I will try to remember to link to his Etsy store, but if I can't, because sometimes YouTube is absolutely stupid about links, but I'll try. If I can't, then feel free to pop a comment with a way of me getting in touch with you if you are interested in this, and I'll send you the link myself, because it is absolutely brilliant. So this is a dice tray, and I will be painting this up on the channel, so that is something that's going to be happening relatively soon. It's just 3D printed, but it looks brilliant and it's really, really cool. So thank you very much. I went for a lovely coffee with him, meal, actually beer and a meal, when I'm on my way to Istanbul airport on my way over to America. Second thing is this 73 Ford Falcon XB, which was given me by Miller from Miller's Marvellous Miniverse, though he doesn't do any videos anymore. He was one of the guys who was at the convention, and he gave me that. So that's going to go on my shelf, and that's pretty cool. Pretty happy to have that. So thank you very much, Miller. The third thing, I went to Walmart and I found some original Gorilla Glue, which I used to love using, so I grabbed some. Can't get it here, so I got that. And finally, CZCon 2024. This is the official one, which was sprayed gold, and all of us who were there signed it, and I have a blank which I will be painting up again on the channel. So yeah, just a few bits and pieces. I had a really nice holiday. It's a shame it ended how it has, and we are where we are. But I had a really nice holiday, really good fun and friendship with awesome and amazing people from beginning to end. It was absolutely wonderful, and I'm really hoping I can get back again. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've received, and I will yeah, I will do another clip when I get my energy up. Well, this limping through the hobby continues. Saturday morning, and I've got the miniatures for the past 2 weeks primed. So they're clearly not going to get done for tomorrow morning, but that's fine. I just need to keep myself moving, keep myself going, and the fact that they're primed and ready to be taken downstairs is a big win. So I will be recording these. I've no idea when they'll be finished, and when they are, they will go on to an average painter. And when they're done, I'll bring them back, and that'll probably be next week's vlog. So unfortunately, you're probably not going to get to see these in this week's vlog, but there's a chance that I might get that painted up, because that's not going to take me very long. To be honest, they both won't take me very long, but I have things I have to do, so I'm not able to spend the whole day today painting, which I thought I was going to. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But at least I've done a little bit. I've managed to kind of keep cracking on with some of the hobby, and that's a win, if nothing else, because I could very easily have done nothing. Well, I said I was going to carry on with this when I got back from my trip, and now I'm going to carry on with it. So one thing that Zero did do is stuck it down to the base before painting, which I think is a bad idea, honestly. So what I need to do is try to separate this, and I probably won't do this on camera, to be honest. That's probably the wrong tool anyway. So I'm going to try and separate this from the base carefully. Don't want to break the actual miniature. There we are. Did it! Goodness me, what did he do? Use to glue that down. Right, so I've got that separated, so that's going to make it easier. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use this base or whether I'm going to use the ones I bought from oh, the name's gone for me. Sorry, brain's a bit dead. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get that primed. So we're going to get to work on this Mumakil, and then there'll be only one more to go. So I need to find the side pieces as well, which will go there. Get them primed. I'll probably put a little bit of blue tack in each of the holes where they're supposed to glue in, just to make it so that when I actually do come to gluing it, I'm not trying to stick over paint. So I'll get that done. Get it primed, and I'll bring it back and show what it looks like when it's primed, and then we'll take it down to the painting bench. I'm not going to film this one. I'm going to film the final Mumakil I do for the year. So this is the second last one. Okay, so I found these bits, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these bits together just in themselves. Trying to get my glue out of the pot. So I'm gonna have these, but have them as separate. So I'm not going to glue them onto the side of the Mumakil. I'm just going to glue them together like this, and then I can prime and paint everything as separate assemblies. Goodness me, this is how clumsy I'm being right now. What's going on with that? So yeah, so make these sub-assemblies up, and then prime and paint them, and then once that's done, then and everything's assembled together. Once everything's painted, then I can do the final assembly. I think that's going to make it a lot easier for me, rather than having this stuck to the side of the Mumakil getting in the way, because everyone I've done so far, which I've had to do touch-ups, these things have really got in the way. There we are. Oh dear, well, I might have to get the spray on that. So anyway, if I get these assembled, there's just two to do, there's the other side. They're interesting enough, these are side specific, so this one would not fit on that side, and that one would not, yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm not making much sense. I'm going to stop rambling. These are going to be really, really bad clips, but that's just the way my brain is at the moment with everything that's going on. That's yeah, I'll be back in a bit to show you the next step. So something which has been bothering me for quite a long time is this corner of room 13, which needs a big clean out and reorganise, and I think I'm going to make a start on that now. My bench is also a sign of a distracted and busy mind. So yeah, I'm trying a hobby, but I've just not got the inspiration. These are still sat here waiting to go downstairs. I haven't even started. I should have done that today. So I'm just going to have a go at tidying this up, clearing things away, putting things in places they should do, making things a bit more organised. Everything's a bit tangled up and messed up over there, and yeah, it's just unsatisfactory, and I'm sure I can improve it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, just for a little bit, and hopefully end up with a slightly tidier and more accessible stuff, throw away things I don't need, and just make it all better. So yeah, can do that. I'll probably show you what it looks like when I've finished. Well, there we are. I got that done today, and that is so much better. I did not really get over to this side yet, but I can do that tomorrow. Just really pleased to have tidied that, thrown a lot of stuff that was old away, moved a lot of stuff that didn't need to be here out, and now I can access absolutely everything. And yeah, just a lot better. And I also managed to clear this table, so maybe I would even put a game out and play a game, which would be really nice. It's all about just keeping one foot in front of the other and keep on plodding, and that was one plod in the correct direction. Well, I tried and tried and tried to get my coordination and focus together so that I could glue these two side pieces on, and absolutely failed. So I just took them apart again. And then I proceeded to not prime this. So yeah, it hasn't started out so well, unfortunately, but I will get to it. But yeah, unfortunately, my mind and heart just was not in it, so I stopped. I've made a start. I've actually got quite a long way on Slig Squarg Herder, and I've just made a very early beginning on the Graveyard entryway. So this is where I've got to just before I edit the vlog. Unfortunately, did not get them finished, but at least I started, and there's a chance I'll get them finished today and the videos out tomorrow, which will be really nice on the an average painter, but we shall see. Just got to do as much as I can and keep going, keep positive. And yeah, so yeah, there we are. You can see I have made a start at least. Well, there we are. It was really nice seeing the videos, looking at the clips of CZCon last week. I had such a good time, and they are such wonderful, amazing people. It was just brilliant. And then, yeah, obviously, that also put a smile back on my face because it has been so tough. But thank you ever so much for watching the video. On the screen right now, again, is the list for the Reaper Challenge. And yeah, if you do want to vote, that'd be awesome. I honestly think I'm going to struggle to do very much more than that for the next at least week, or if not more. I just have no idea what's going to happen. But I'm going to keep trying to be positive, going to stick with it, and I'm going to keep these videos going and keep my painting going, and just really look forward to Rosie coming home. I did have the thought while I was editing that what I should do is really focus on our model railway, so maybe that's something I'll do, and that will put a smile on my face, and that will motivate me to get stuff done. So maybe next week you'll see quite a lot of progress over there. I've got lots and lots and lots of soldering to do, basically. I did pick her up a model railway, a train, sorry, for her model railway, and a truck. She asked me for a truck, and I've managed to find a cool American train as well, which hopefully will work well. So if I can get the electrics working on there, that will be something really amazing to welcome her home with. So that might be something I do. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Let's see how the mental health sticks with it, because yeah, that's what the challenge is, isn't it? It's all in here. It's all in here and in here. So anyway, enough of that. Onwards and upwards. That's what we've got to do. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll wrap up by saying, as I always do, if anyone is impacted directly or indirectly by the horrific wars in Ukraine or in Israel, and I am both, in the situation with both, then my thoughts do go out to you and anyone you know who might be in that horrible situation. And to everyone, please do stay healthy, stay safe, and stay well.